Apple's iPhone 17 series is expected to launch in the second week of September 2025, staying consistent with the company's long-standing event schedule. Over the years, Apple has followed a very predictable timeline for its iPhone events, usually aiming for early September, right after the US Labor Day holiday. This year, according to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman in his latest Power On newsletter, the iPhone 17 launch event will most likely happen during the week of September 8th. While Apple hasn't officially confirmed the date yet, Gurman's prediction is based on Apple's usual pattern of announcing new iPhones in the second week of September and specifically on a Tuesday. Looking at the pattern from previous years, Apple clearly has a preferred time frame. Here's a quick look at the past 10 iPhone launch dates: 2024, September 9th Monday, 2023, September 12th Tuesday, 2022, September 7th Wednesday, 2021, September 14th Tuesday, 2020, October 13th Tuesday, delayed due to the pandemic, 2019, September 10th Tuesday, 2018, September 12th Wednesday, 2017, September 12th Tuesday, 2016, September 7th Wednesday, 2015, September 9th Wednesday. From this list, it's clear that most of the launches fall within the second week of September, and more than half have taken place on a Tuesday. Wednesday also seems to be a common alternative, while Monday is less frequent. If Apple sticks with this trend, we can expect the iPhone 17 event to take place on either Tuesday, September 9th or Wednesday, September 10th. A Monday event is possible, but less likely. One thing we can be fairly sure of is that it won't happen on a Friday, as Apple has never hosted an iPhone launch event at the end of the week. And for respectful reasons, Apple tends to avoid scheduling events on September 11th. So why does Apple prefer Tuesdays or Wednesdays? While there's no official answer, it likely comes down to logistics. A Tuesday or Wednesday event gives journalists, analysts, and tech influencers time to travel to the venue, usually in Cupertino or Apple Park, on Monday. This ensures they can attend the event well-rested and have time to try out the new devices right after the keynote. Now, the spotlight will obviously be on the iPhone 17 lineup. We're expecting new design changes, performance upgrades, and possibly even a new iPhone 17 Air model based on earlier leaks. But the event probably won't be limited to just phones. Apple usually takes advantage of the September stage to launch other hardware updates as well. This year, the Apple Watch Series 11 is widely expected to be unveiled alongside the iPhones. There may also be new AirPods or AirPods Pro updates, which often accompany iPhone announcements to show off improved integration with Apple's ecosystem. As for Macs, those typically get their own event in October. However, current rumors suggest that any major MacBook Pro updates won't arrive until early 2026, so unless Apple surprises us, the September event will mainly focus on iPhones and wearables. It's worth noting that Mark Gurman, the source behind this information, has a solid track record when it comes to Apple leaks. That being said, this particular prediction is less about leaked insider details and more about using past patterns to make an educated guess. Apple's September schedule has been consistent for over a decade, with only a few exceptions like the October 2020 event, which was delayed due to COVID-19 related production issues. Even that 2020 event stuck to Apple's preferred day of the week. It was still held on a Tuesday and still in the second week of the month. This shows that Apple not only values a specific time frame, but also tries to stick to a consistent experience for both attendees and viewers at home. So as we move closer to September, keep an eye on your calendar. The week of September 8th is shaping up to be the big moment for Apple fans worldwide. Whether it's September 9th or 10th, a Tuesday or Wednesday, the next generation of iPhones is nearly here, and as always, Apple is expected to make a splash. With the iPhone 17 lineup, new Apple Watches, and possibly some audio accessories all coming our way, The second week of September is set to be one of the most exciting tech weeks of the year. Stay tuned because more leaks and confirmations are sure to follow as we get closer to the event.